say corruption dey Nigeria. The corruption over high. These two old men supposed to come here, supposed to call the young boy. Young boy, come. Make Nigeria not do election. Young boy, go rule. We step down for you. These two old men go be godfather to Nigeria. These two old men go be a godfather to Nigeria. Our son come. Our son come. Our son come. All the youth say, everywhere say, now you. Why go allow ourselves fight? I don't get my money. This one don't get money. You go feel rule Nigeria where they will say, coin. We are two of you. You fight. You. Nigeria. Fellow Nigeria. No more election again. Make our son go to. Everybody not go jubilate. The whole Nigeria go do what? They go do what? They go do what?
They will jubilate.
They go do what?
They will jubilate.
So this men were the old so they should they do competition with the youth in Nigeria. Now they go say corruption number one. Nigeria. Church, this is not revelation. This is not prophecy. It's a revelation. It's a prophecy. Only to Sana go meet the old men, the two old men. May they not kill our youth. May, oh Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Angel of God, he coming to Nigeria. Let the two old men say, Obi, come. You be our son. Obi, come. Listen, wait, listen to me. When I just they fear anybody, fear who? They fear God. Now make us fear them. Sit down. I'm not a politician, but if in Nigeria don't get peace, we are going to preach. They're supposed to call obedient. Come on, come. These two old men. Oh, like people. Why? Oh Jesus. People call worse than Lucifer. See, they don't old. Our son come. They'll call everybody. Buhari, no election again. Let Obi enter. We step down for you. See, Obi go lead down for their front, and they go pray for Obi. As they pray for Obi finish, as they show the man in, these two old men, they'll go be godfather. Am I lying? Now so they're going to enter Asorok as they like. They go give the young boy advice too, because they are liar and they step down to them. All the youth, they're going to respect these two old men, but they refuse. They want pour fire for Nigeria. Anybody willing to waste two for market in my mandate too. The old pastor supposed to gather. When they gather, they go gather. Go meet these two old men. Tell they say this is the voice of God. But all the prophet, all the bishop, all the reverend, then go collect dollars. I'm rapper. Chief, and you say you're a pastor. You didn't pass back. Go support it. The anger. Say the anger.
The anger.
Say it again. The anger. So I say it. The anger. Get up and say it, everybody.
The anger.
Say it again.
The anger.
Say the anger of the Lord.
The anger of the Lord
is coming upon them.
So beloved, I believe we all heard what Prophet Chidi has to say concerning Tinubu, Atiku, and Peter Obi and some spiritual fathers in Nigeria. He says a lot in this video that I feel like a lot of people will feel like, why would he say that? There's something he actually says that got me when he says that they should have given the position to Peter Obi without casting an election. But because of corruption, the political leaders are not going to do that, and Tinubu was not going to give up that seat just like that. If he had given up the seat, he would have been godfather to Peter Obi and godfather in Nigeria. As you all know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been a godfather for a very, very, very long time, and he has actually seen people. I think the same in his how many years of politics, he has produced over 25 governors. So that tells you that he is a godfather to many of these politicians. So when Tinubu said that it was his turn, whether by election or not, he was going to become the president of Nigeria 2023, and that was when I knew that whether Peter Obi carried the entire Nigeria in his head, he was not going to win the presidential election 2023. And that was what happened. I believe I had one or two conversations with some group of my friends, and I was telling them that the way Nigeria is being ruled, you don't understand it, you don't actually see it from where it is, because these people, they are Nigeria is being dictated by godfathers. Because I remember back then, my dad used to work with one of those former presidents, and I remember we were there one day, and the kind of people that were visiting, you would think that they are enemies in the public. You would think they don't talk to each other. I don't want to mention name actually. You think they actually don't talk to each other, but you see them shaking hand, laughing, eating, and whining at the same time. And I was like, wow. And then I told my dad, but I thought this person had issue with this. I thought this one had issue. And my father said, forget. Politics is a dirty game, and that is how they intend to do. And that is why I'm actually warning everybody to be careful the kind of things you want to come out to display on the 29th of this month. Because these people, you think this one is working against this one, that one is more. No, it's publicity storm. That is what they do. So let's trade with caution. Like I've been saying, if we want to achieve our agenda at the end of the day, we have to trade with caution, actually do things different, like the way they didn't expect. Let them not actually know our movement, calculation, and every other thing. Let's just take them unaware, by surprise. So that is what, if we want to achieve some certain kind of things at the end of the day, that is just the best way to go about it. So, and I said that, okay, just imagine that when he says they should have given the position to Peter Obi to become the president of Nigeria, then they become godfather to Nigeria and also to Peter Obi. Do you know that Peter Obi cannot make any decisions on his own, because the seat was actually handed over to him, and things would have been worse than it is right now? Because if you say that, okay, they are your godfathers and they are Nigerian godfather, at the end of the day, they want to dictate everything for you. It will be like they are not the one on seat, but they are the one actually dictating the affairs of Nigeria. So there are some things that we actually wish for that are not right, and there are a lot of ways that we can actually fight corruption in Nigeria by actually electing the right person on the seat by election, based on the constitutions and law of Nigeria. A president must be elected by election, which the masses have to vote who they want. But in terms of corruption, Nigeria is so corrupt in a way that we voting, our vote doesn't count. As I'm over 18, but I don't have a voter's card. I've never had one. Not because I do not love to vote, not because I do not want my vote to count. I do. But in terms of Nigeria, whether you vote or not, it's who they want, that is who they bring on seat. So it's like kingship, or it's something that rotates among friends or among a particular ethnic groups in Nigeria, and they leave other ethnic groups out. Like, I don't think anybody from my place has become a president or vice or like anything of that high position in Nigeria before. So I will categorically say that my ethnic group have been left out of the race of Nigeria or the affairs of Nigeria. Everything has to be handed over to us from the top to the bottom. So when I intend to see things like this, it breaks my heart when I see the way corruption is actually sowing so deep into the flesh and the soul and the land of Nigeria. Everywhere is corrupt, down to us, the masses. We are also corrupt, because you hear people like, when you give me the position to actually become the president of Nigeria, this is what I'm going to do at the end of the day. That is what I'm going to do at the end of the day. When I go there, the first thing I want to do is to loot money. The first thing I want to do is to put my family member in position. The first thing I need to do is to make sure that I use government to establish myself and my unborn generation to come. Because of what? Because of what they have seen from their leaders. So they want to also reflect the same thing. So when a young man or a young woman works hard to get to a position, the first thing you see is the level of her that person wants to loot money. And my problem is that they do not loot this money to actually boost the economic sector of this particular nation, Nigeria. They send it overseas to put in foreign account, and those foreign countries are actually going to take that money and actually boost their economic sector, and that is why their currency have more value compared to our own at the end of the day. And we don't think, which actually don't think, because Nigeria should be a place that people are actually coming in. We want to claim that we are the giants of Africa at the end of the day. I accept that in terms of other category, other aspects, yes, I will boldly say that yes, Nigeria is the giant of Africa, but no, Nigeria, in terms of economic values, politics, state of nations, Nigeria is low for me. It is low. Yes, it is my nation. We are people that we thrive anywhere that they put us in the face of this earth, and we will surely actually overcome anything. But at the end of the day, if our politicians and our political leader actually match the energy the citizens are giving at the end of the day, or intend to make things a bit more flexible or conducive for a lot of us, I think things will be very, very, very okay and very better for all of us. But the way they are doing it, it doesn't work that way. When you speak, you are somebody in power, you intend to speak against their leadership, they intend to just sack you just like that, or give you quarry, or put you. There was a news I was watching about Ghana today, and it breaks my heart how a chief justice of the nation will actually walk a minister out because of what he said, something that he did not like. Not like he insulted him based on the what the government is actually doing. That was what the man is trying to air at. He didn't even let him finish his statement. He said, do you know that I have the power to actually walk you out? In fact, get out, escort him out of the this thing. And I was like, this is what I'm talking about. So people intend to misuse their power, or for their selfish interest and gain at the end of the day. And if we want to make this nation, Nigeria, a better place, we have to fish out the bad one out. And that is why I'm rooting and supporting this protest to actually come for, so that a lot of people will be put in their place at the end of the day, so that we know what we are doing. Because it seems like we rant on social media, and people, even these politicians, they have taken it that, and the best we can do is to come on social media to rant. After that, what do we achieve? And which is true. That is why I say that we should be very, very calculative and actually go about this agenda the right way. That is the only way we can achieve a lot of things. So that is just what I want to share. And these things is just happening even within Africa as a continent. So it's a norm, it's a tradition for them. And I pray that we are able to elect the right leaders at the end of the day, to be able to see a lot of us out of this predicament and frustration and hardship that the government has actually placed on us. It's very bad, honestly, and I don't like it, and I don't enjoy it anymore. You work hard for your money, then at the end of the day, it doesn't have any tangible value. Or I don't know if you understand what I say. I mean, please let me know at the comment section below. So I just don't want to make this video so bulky, and I'll call it a day for now. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly pause this video, subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends, so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever we upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say A very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching our video. God bless you as you do that. Please do where to share this video on Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, on Spotify, and on any platform that you are, to make sure that it gets to a lot of Nigerians and a lot of people across Africa and the globe at large. And please give us your honest opinion at the comment section. What do you think we can do towards this protest that is coming, for us to be able to achieve our goal and our agenda at the end of the day? Let me know at the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one shortly. Bye.